Hey guys, today what I'm going to discuss is some tips that you can use to help you stop eating junk food and snacking and things like that that are going to ruin any type of healthy new way of eating you're going to be working on. For a lot of people, just eating junk food and snacking is just, they get cravings and they really want to eat that kind of stuff. And let's be honest, even I have. So over the years I've learned how to do some things to basically stop me from doing those bad things that are going to ruin my whole, my whole routine, my whole workout, everything like that. So let me go over a few of these, starting with number one.
One of the simplest things you could possibly do to stop eating junk food is to not buy it in the first place. Not having it in your cupboards, in your fridge, or anywhere in your house is the easiest, simplest way to stop eating the stuff in the first place.
So tip number one's easy enough, huh? Don't you think? Not only that, you're going to save money. You don't need to buy all that junk food. I mean, I can see if you're like a teenager and things like that, you're going to be snacking and all that stuff, but you start getting older, man. You got to stop watching. You got to start watching what you eat. You can't be eating that kind of stuff. So now that we're done with that one, let's go to step number two. One of my ways to keep me from snacking and eating junk food. For me, one of the easiest things to do is just occupy myself with something. I love playing basically Street Fighter on the Xbox. That's like probably the only thing I even play.
Come on, dude. No way, man. Hell yeah.
And when I play it, I get really into it and I'm completely distracted. I don't even want to eat. I don't want to do anything. So sometimes all you need to do is replace your bad habits with another. Basically, it is another bad habit, just sitting there playing my video games, but it keeps me from snacking. It distracts me, and I don't even think about eating in general while I'm playing that game. So you might have something that distracts you like that. Go ahead and use it. Help you to keep from eating all that junk food. So now we move on to step or tip number three.
With every one of your meals, you should try to have some kind of protein with it. Things like steak, chicken, shrimp, salmon, just anything with protein, eggs. If you eat a lot of protein, protein really helps curb your hunger. It, for some reason, seems like it sits in your belly for a while and it takes longer to digest, and it just fills you up and keeps you full longer.
So that's another one of my big secrets. If I eat a lot of foods with a lot of protein, it really just completely eliminates all my hunger. I'm never hungry, and when you're not hungry, you're not going to just tend to go out and snack on anything that you could just find laying around the kitchen or somebody's house you're visiting or something. So you'll not be thinking about food. Your hunger's completely gone just by eating a lot of foods with a lot of protein. So that's another one of my big tips, which leads me on to my fourth and final tip to help me stop eating junk food and snacking and things like that.
A great way to stop eating junk food is to simply replace that junk food with something healthy instead. For example, one of the things that I like to do, especially when I'm craving something sweet, is to whip up a quick, healthy shake. For example, all I use is about 8 ounces of non-fat milk, about 1 cup of frozen blueberries, add a little bit of water, put in a scoop of a very healthy protein shake. For example, I got a vanilla one here. Blend away, and there you have it, a quick shake that quenches my urges for something sweet, and it's healthy at the same time.
So there you have it. A few tips that you can use to help you stop eating junk food and stop snacking and stop derailing your whole eating plan. Over the years, I don't eat too much junk food nowadays. The older I've gotten, I've started to realize I really don't like that much junk food anymore. It kind of makes me sick. I can't be pounding away like on Doritos or drinking a lot of soda. It just, the older you get, it just doesn't taste as good as it used to especially when I was like in my early 20s and things like that. But when there was urges back in those days, I find ways to basically help me to not eat that stuff. Like I said, having the stuff not around your house is one of the big ones. So those are some of the tips I've used over the years, and I still kind of use them now. And there's stuff that you could probably start implementing into your life and your routine when you're trying to clean up your diet and start to eat better and just avoid junk food and snacks. So I hope you like the tips. Hope they work out for you. I know they worked out for me. So get to it.